shark bait has such teeth dead.
In Oklahoma, it is illegal to wear boots to bed.
I'm shocked. Doesn't everybody in Oklahoma wear boots to bed?
And my thought would be, I wouldn't pay hookers as much because I like the boots thing. You know?
Oh, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Leave them on.
I would definitely tip a little bit more
Yes.
if the boots are on and they're not wearing the boots. Then
I completely agree with you on this.
They'll get their regular fee, but not any extra. I'm not tipping them. I want those boots.
I'm with you.
Boots for a while. Yeah,
great point.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well there you go. We're Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. It's a little difficult for us. That's why I'm drinking more. To get back into our normal routine because we actually did a serious one last week. And I think it went pretty well based on the feedback we're getting.
We got a lot of positive feedback and the numbers support that we're actually doing well with it too. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're just a total screw up like most of you are, if you watch us, if you're a regular, you've got to be. Yeah, go back and look at number 135 because we did do a serious one, but I got way better feedback than I expected.
Yes.
But now we're back to our own normal shit here. We are the only Category 5 podcast in the universe. The only one. And we're also alcohol influencers, and we are influencers that are still alive. I brought this up the other day that influencers seem to die, and then I read that too. So no, we're going to stay with you. We're going to stay with you, damn it. So the alcohol fact of the week. You ready for that?
Yes.
The Catholics have a saint of beer.
Oh,
how about that? Saint Arnold. He saved lives of many by urging them to drink beer instead of water back when the plague was a big thing.
Oh,
and apparently the brewing process killed the pathogens.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah, drink beer to save your life here. How about
that?
Here's
Arnold.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, as you see, I have a different beer today.
Yeah.
They stopped making mine this winter. Yeah, I'm a little scared. I mean, I have some in your refrigerator here, but
not a supply.
No. So I got to see what goes on. But I'm staying local. This is Icy Light Mango, and I said to my wife on the way up that I can drink a lot of these. I already have, haven't I?
You're proving yourself right.
Okay, I guess we got to move on now. I can't just drink. I wonder how that would be. Is there any podcast where someone just drinks the whole time?
Listen, all the weird people, I'm sure somebody would watch just.
And boy, I'm really going on. Andy Warhol used to do shit like that. He had one time I went to his museum and there was a movie called Blowjob, and he just had the guy from his neck up while he was getting one. So you didn't see it, but you saw his
listen, they call art. Remember, somebody taped a banana to the wall, and they called that art. So I'm sure that sitting drinking beers is some art form.
Yeah, so maybe. What are we, 136? Maybe like 140. We'll just sit here and drink the whole time. Probably get more viewership than we get anyway.
Maybe we'll get some weird fetish followers.
Yeah, which I'm okay with.
Hey, whatever.
Okay, this is 136. We skipped 35. Maybe we'll come back to that someday when we're like, who knows.
Yeah.
But who's your favorite number 36 athletically?
I looked this up right before you got here. It's some slim pickings, to be quite honest. And this is who I was thinking of before. I'm sure you were too. But Bettis, when he came over, he was so much fun to watch. I still liked football, so yeah, I'll go with Bettis.
Now, I wrote him down first.
Yeah,
because you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, that was I'm doing this off the top of my head because I didn't look this up, but didn't we trade a third round draft pick
something
for
like
him
that?
or something?
Yeah.
And he led the team for 10 years, and I'm usually stupid about this kind of shit, but as soon as we made that trade, I remember saying, Man, we took whoever the fuck with that was
The
a
Rams,
good damn,
yeah.
that was a good trade. And boy,
Here's what really made me endear myself to him. My buddy RJ was playing for the Steelers at the time. Remember that?
oh yeah.
He was on the team, and he said, if you look at him, like, he is the least physically gifted person in the locker room, but he's capable. And I was like, well, that's why I like him even more then, because he could do what he did, and he didn't look like anything. So,
well, that certainly fits your profile. But I figured you'd take Jerome Bettis,
right,
which is a good pick. So I did a little research, not on Bettis, but this is such typical Pittsburgh Pirate.
Oh, no.
Heinie Manush. But okay, listen to this shit. Heinie Manush played like in the 30s. I think he started in the late 20s.
He sounds like somebody's consigliere from the. He's not in the family because he's Jewish, but
Heinie Manush hit for his career. He hit 330.
oh,
He had over 7,000 at bats.
whoa,
Okay. The Pirates got him at the tail end of his career. We thought this was new. For the Pirates, in 2 years, he went 4 for 25. And his last year was 1939. He went 0 for 12.
Oh,
A guy that hit 330 for his career. Nobody does that anymore.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
But Heinie Manush came to the Pirates when he just sucked. He probably had some fucking disease or some shit. I don't know.
oh no.
Well, that's who I took. That was my favorite.
That's a good one.
36.
That's a good name, too.
That is a great name.
Yeah.
Heinie Manush.
I like it.
Heinie Manush.
Yeah.
All right. New Scientist magazine. I read it, so Tiny doesn't have to read it. You don't have to read it. I'll keep you up on science trends just by me doing this. You don't have to worry. You'll be intelligent. They used to call these water cooler stories, but they're water coolers that people. Oh, you don't fucking work. Not a real job, anyway. Anyway, here's 3 headlines from New Scientist magazine. Deadly fungus makes sick frogs jump farther. Maybe frogs are smart and they're trying to get away from that deadly fungus. Oh my God, there it is. Boom.
Get me out of here.
I don't know. I didn't read. I didn't. Well, no, I'm lying. I had time to read the articles. I didn't read them. I didn't read them.
How can it be deadly and they jump away?
Yeah, I don't know.
They didn't do very good imagery on that one.
Shit, you know what? I might have read part of it and I forgot. That was like 4 days
That's
ago.
like, what is it, The Mist? Isn't that Stephen King, The Mist?
Yeah, you're right. By the way, in the middle, this is our New Year's Eve version of the podcast.
That's right.
How about that? And we're actually going to follow up on that later on. That wasn't really the right time for me to put that in there, but it came to my mind.
I didn't think you were going there at all. I thought you were going to introduce us because you haven't done that.
Oh, okay. That's Tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah.
We take 1 week off.
Yeah, I know. This is
we're a mess.
I'm out of my rhythm. Okay, another headline from New Scientist. Pandas use twigs or bamboo to scratch themselves. I don't make this shit up. You get New Scientist magazine, it's there. Yes. And the last one that I picked out, I could have picked out a lot from this week, says we may need a 4th law of thermodynamics.
Oh, 3 just isn't enough.
I just don't trust our Congress. They can't even keep the government open, for Christ's sake.
That's a good point.
How are they going to pass a 4th law of thermodynamics?
Yeah. Don't ask them to spell it.
Okay, despite all this, I went to a seminar.
Oh.
And it was about the Christmas truce of 1914. But believe it or not, if you watch regularly, I talked about this briefly because, and you did a good imitation of the guy that clapped when someone brought up that they were going to be the Christmas truce in 1914, and they clapped.
Yeah.
2 things. The speaker that came in, he was really fucking good.
Oh, good.
And knowledgeable and good, so that doesn't make for good podcast material.
Yeah, right.
About 30 people showed up, which is on the very light side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's getting too cold for these old people to get there or not. But the clapper was back.
Oh!
He was back. It's only the second time
There
I've seen
he
him.
is.
Yeah. The clapper was me and him were one of the 30 people there. Okay, a couple things about the clapper.
Clap on, clap off.
Like the Christmas truce of 1940, it was a decent story, but in historical terms, it really didn't matter much at all.
Yeah.
It was this real little. I'm not going to get into
Okay.
it, but if you want, you can read about it. Like I said, it's a nice story, but it's not very important at all. But the clapper, now that was important.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in, he sits down right across the aisle. I'm on the end seat of mine, and then there's a little space, and then he's in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're about 5 minutes into the thing, and he farted.
Oh,
Now,
come
he said,
on.
how do you know? Well, damn, I didn't hear it, but you smell it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like when two people are on an elevator, one person farts, everyone knows who it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here.
Right.
So, yeah, the guy didn't smell too good. Now, like I said, the speaker was really fucking good. He actually made this interesting, okay? But a phone goes off. It's the clappers. He pulls it out, a flip phone, and he answers.
Oh, no, like the lady.
And we're in the first fucking row. The lady that I usually talk about, she wasn't there,
Yeah,
by the
but
way.
still,
She does it before it starts, at least.
God.
No, this was during. And luckily, hello, and no one answered on the other fucking end. So,
good.
so we got out of that. But
Jesus.
damn, you have to have balls to do that.
Yeah.
Now I look across. This is about 5 minutes later. I look across the aisle. He's asleep.
That happened to me on jury duty once. The guy fell asleep with they called a
Really?
mistrial over it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, maybe this was a missed seminar then, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So the speaker's telling us about it was World War I before the United States got involved. And basically both sides dug trenches. This is kind of weird. Not that far apart, and would the trenches were pretty big, so they could get down there. But when you were new, the guy said it would just be, you'd want to look up to see.
Jesus.
And he told us, he said, yeah, new people would look up and they'd get their heads blown off. The clapper started laughing.
I like him.
You would. And then,
Like a whack-a-mole, right? Like-
yeah, almost exactly. And then, finally, this is what I needed to see. He said, yeah, the Britons gave the Germans a Christmas present. And one person, he did do his clapping one time.
no.
So, yeah, that's basically what I got out of the summer.
Man.
Okay.
Good grief.
Hey, once again, you're a piece of shit.
You know,
You didn't do the survey again. It was up for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was very busy.
Okay. Well, we have a new survey. Go to our this one. These ones are pretty good. They're cities you have visited, and then there's a list of 20 things that you count how many you didn't do. Now, I'm still not sure whether you want a high score or a low score. I actually did them.
Okay.
And I hope you fucking do them this
I will.
time.
You know, Misty has a map in the living room with push pins of all the places we've been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, no, I would like to. I would
it's
like
in there,
that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's worth going to do it. And but we had the last one up for 2 weeks. Hold on, I got something here.
Boy, it completely. I'm not even gonna say I did it and didn't do. I completely forgot about it altogether.
It was pizza chains that could close.
Oh yeah.
And Papa John's and Little Caesars people vote for. And then it was a thing if a woman you could build the perfect man.
Yeah.
And apparently the things that Maybe because 0% said good looking, wealthy, and tall. You're none of those fucking things, so maybe you are the perfect man. Although, I don't know, we won't get into this. Funny, faithful, those are the top two. I don't know how faithful we are, and we're obviously not very funny, or more people would be watching besides you. And now I got some news here. You've heard all about the Epstein files.
I've started to hear,
Yeah, I'm starting to be a little worried that the Department of Justice is going to ask for the Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk files. Now, the Epstein files has like 50,000 pages. We don't have any pages yet, but if they start looking, I think we should put together some. What do you think?
I like this idea. Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Well, what can we put on them? We haven't talked about this. We didn't have a production meeting.
We better lie because the real truth isn't all that interesting, so we better make some shit up.
Okay, we will. Okay, so that's the Department of Justice.
Right.
And hey, you want to ask me about my new gym? It's the one thing we tried to set up, but I figured he forgot.
No, I didn't. But I was going to.
Okay.
I was going to interrupt you from your rundown, but that's okay. Well, listen, you really set me up with high hopes when you keep talking about co-ed saunas, but I haven't heard anything of the sort. So go ahead.
My new gym. I have never seen so many white people in one building in my entire fucking life. And this will tell you something. Okay, when they built this thing, this is a great place, actually. I still really like it. But there's a walking track around 3 fucking full-size gyms.
Wow.
Okay, and then the far one this way, they play mostly pickleball.
Okay.
And the far one this way, that's where I hang out because that's where all the weight machines are. Mm-hmm. And free weights, but I don't fuck with that. But all the weight machines are down there. In the middle is like a real basketball court.
Okay.
And just tons and tons of people go to this all the time. Mm-hmm. But on the basketball court, mostly anytime you want, you can go by yourself and shoot around. That just goes to show how weight it is. I mean, normally there'd be games going and people bitching and people waiting to get on. No, not at this fucking weight motherfucking place.
There's a line for a Family Guy. Peter has to go back to jury duty, and they're whatever the thing is. He looks around, he's like, awful lot of honkies in here.
That's how I feel. I mean, there has to be when I go in there, 600 people or more.
Okay.
And one day I saw one black guy.
Wow.
And he was teaching boxing.
Oh,
how
geez.
fucking stereotypical is that, huh?
Yeah.
I have some more, but I'm not going to go.
Okay.
Why should you keep watching? I mean, damn, isn't this been enough?
Right.
But anyway, we got 2 Dear Tinies coming up. We have Christmas stories we're going to tell.
That was New Year's.
Oh, New Year's, my bad. Remember, I did tell you.
Oh, you did?
I did tell you I changed it last night, but I didn't change this.
Whoops.
You're right. Yeah. We have New Year's Eve stories.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve stories. We have 3 Transylvanian brain freezes. We have week 5, the final week of season 4 for the movie and the music game. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you a hint. Remember, it's New Year's Eve version. Mm-hmm. We have Argy Bargy, where I'm actually not going to bitch.
Oh.
I'm going to tell a story. That's my brief Christmas story that I forgot to move. But now this is big. This is big. For those of you that watch regular. We are bringing back Onions, Coochie and Cat Piss. Onions, Coochie and Cat Piss is going to be back right here. And then we're going to finish up with Samurai Cheddar. And we're going to talk a little bit about New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. And then we finish up with a pretty good quote from Rodney Dangerfield.
Nice.
So we'll be back with Dear Tiny.
Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My hair is falling out and my rights are all wrong.
Welcome back to Dear Tiny. And why can Tiny and me, why can we give advice? Because we are 57 years of marriage with no divorce. Top that, you son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 57 years of marriage, no divorce. And that's why we feel like we're qualified to do this. Mm-hmm. We're going to do 2 letters this week. First one you're going to have to pay attention to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sorry. Not the second one. All right, this is from Grandpa's Pouting Princess.
Whoa.
Grandpa's Pouting Princess. Dear Tiny, 3 years ago, my grandfather put the down payment on my house and co-signed my mortgage. I made the payment since then. I recently got married. As a wedding gift, my grandfather paid off the house.
Sheesh.
My husband and I are both living in it. We are both 30.
Okay.
When Pops told us he was paying off the mortgage, he suggested we continue making the payments into an investment fund to save for a bigger house when children come, a college fund, or a retirement fund.
Mm.
We didn't put anything in writing, but agreed that it was a good idea. After thinking about it, my husband and I decided we would rather sell this house and use part of the money for a bigger house right now and use the rest for enjoying our youth, travel, and not having to work so hard. My grandfather said if we sell this house, he wants his money back, no interest, but that is over $250,000.
Jesus.
That wouldn't leave enough for the two of us to put a down payment on a bigger house, let alone using some for vacations and nicer cars. I feel like it was a gift and we should be able to do whatever we want with the house and the money. He looks at it as an investment in my future. What say you, Tiny? Is it fair for him to expect the return of the money he put into this house right now? It's still in his name and my name on the deed, not my husband's.
Oh, well, listen. It doesn't matter what the fuck I think. If he's on the deed, she's going to have to do whatever he wants to get that signed over. So it doesn't matter what I think. Listen, I had a good relationship with my grandfather. I think he's got his head on straight, and she's just, she's got a lazy ass husband for one. He doesn't want to do anything. You got it. No, what? She's hamstrung. She can't do anything until she takes him off the deed. So that's a no brainer. But his plan's down. And if it's worth $250,
right.
How much more of a fucking house do you need at that point for free? What a fucking needy bitch.
I hate to agree with you, but damn, I agree. I didn't know what you were going to say to this. We didn't talk about this, but fuck you.
Seriously, fuck.
Yeah, your grandfather does all this nice shit, and you're going to sell that at the very least. Wait till he fucking dies.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Then it's yours to do whatever that you can get the deed figured out and sell it. Why? What the fuck? She's going to see the older she gets, the less to take care of, the fucking better. I feel like I'm drowning in shit I got to do around here all the time. Fuck that.
And the guy gives you all this money to buy a house.
Seriously.
And you sell it right in front of his
What
face.
a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I hope you get a cyst on your thingy and can't do it anymore. That's what I hope.
Damn, what an ungrateful bitch.
I know.
Jesus.
The pouting princess, go fuck yourself is all we're saying. All right, that one's done. All right. This next one, not quite as deep.
Okay, good.
This is from the Chicora Chipmunk. You know where Chicora is?
I'm familiar.
I figured you would.
Mm-hmm. But shout out to my buddy Evan who lives there.
Really?
He's like the mayor there too. He works for the school. What is it, Karn City? Yeah, he's like the mayor of that town.
Fuck, maybe he knows the Chipmunk.
He might know the Chipmunk. Yeah, it might be related.
He might. Okay.
Yeah.
The Chicora Chipmunk said, Dear Tiny, my children keep finding, this is topical. My children keep finding the Christmas presents that I've hidden around the house. Then a friend of mine, Amy Farrah Fowler, suggested that I put them in the attic.
Oh.
So I did that last night. Tiny, I got no fucking sleep because all I could hear was them crying, moaning about spiders in the dark, and wanting to be let back down. Please, Tiny, do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, give them a flashlight next time.
Okay, there you go, Chipmunk. Give them a flashlight. Then you won't have any of those problems. Well, I guess not with the dark. I guess the spiders.
Don't run.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. That's Dear Tiny. We'll be back with not Christmas, New Year's Eve stories. New Year's Eve stories. Is that one of the nicest sounds of all time? You're going to have to go back just 2 episodes. That was 134, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Like you should go back to 134 anyway. Someone told us, 2 people told us that was our best one ever.
It was fun to rewatch. I can tell you, I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I think Ed was a lot more comfortable.
Ed was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Of course, that fucker's probably not watching right now, but Ed was funny as hell.
I thought it was real good.
He did make it really good. Mm-hmm. He did. Anyway, since this is our New Year's Eve version of this podcast, we are going to tell a New Year's Eve story, each one of us. How about that? Huh? So I'll turn it over to Tiny. I have no idea what the fuck he's going to say.
And I remember it this time even.
We're fake.
This goes back to New Year's Eve 2001, right after 9/11. Misty and I closed on our first house together on September 8th, which was like the Friday before September 11th.
When did you get married?
2004. So,
you weren't even married yet?
No.
You were living in sin.
For about 3 years.
Good for you. Good for you.
And
so that means if I ever have designs on your wife, she'd probably go for it.
I don't think it takes much.
Yeah, she actually gave us a little shot here a little earlier.
She was,
I was into it. Okay, I'm sorry. New Year's Eve.
So we, first house, whatever. So we decided to have a New Year's Eve party, and it wasn't anything fancy. I think it was like 700 square feet, maybe. It was a small place, but we had a basement, and so we decided we'd have a party. And my uncle, who lived here at the time in his mobile home, we invited him because, he was the biggest drinker I've still have ever met to this day. I've never seen anybody that could outdrink him. And even when he was drunk and when he wasn't drunk, he was fucking hilarious. He was one of my favorite people to hang with because he was just fun.
When did he die?
He died 2 months before Tori was born, so 12 years ago.
So you imagine if we had him for this, maybe we'd be popular.
I think
he'd be
a great. He could drink the whole time for sure. He might not talk much, but he definitely that podcast you want to just drink.
Yeah,
he would have been perfect for that one.
Okay, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. So we have a New Year's party. We invite him, and at this point, we're all in our mid-20s, and then he'd be 12 years older than us. He'd be about that age. So, and we're just hanging out, and again, and now my uncle, he was in a motorcycle accident where he didn't have his leg cut off till much later, but at the time he still had his whole foot, but he had a 4-inch lift on his shoe. Because after they stitched them all back up and pieced them together, his leg was 4 inches shorter than the other one. So he wore this boot with a 4-inch lift on it like that. And so, he kind of walked with a limp, and you could hear him coming, walking like Frankenstein, kind of clopping that thing along. And so we brought him over, and going down the steps was kind of a trip to get him into the basement. But once he did, we had a beer pong table set up down there. And he'd never really played beer. Horseshoes was his game. You want to play some shoes, he'll throw shoes all day. But, that was just drinking and throwing shoes. Well, beer pong was he's like, oh, man, game without drinking? Sure, right? And so we gave him the rundown of the rules. Not like it's a rocket, it's not a hard game to learn.
No.
And so we gave him the rules. He's like, yeah, I'll play, whatever, let's go. And one thing, my uncle, I think I may have mentioned this before, but he was the guy. He would drink Old Milwaukee Pounders at room temperature.
You did mention it, but it's still good every time you say it.
And I just saw a guy at the bar last night. I was telling you, we both said this: 2 cases at any point in time. Milwaukee's best Pounders, room temperature, and that's just what he drank. It was so gross, so gross.
That is gross.
It was so gross.
I've drank a lot of shit, as you can probably tell, but I don't think I do Milwaukee's best at room temperature. It was pretty rough when it was cold.
So, and he even brought his own. So it's like, hey, whatever, I don't care. So we're setting up to play, and I think I played him first because whatever. It wasn't like there was a ton of people there. It might only been 10, 12 people, and so we're setting up, and he puts his cups in order, and I hear. I'm like, dude, one pounder should get you going. Yeah. You should be good. He filled every cup to the top to play beer pong. I'm like, dude, what? He's like, well, this is a drinking game, isn't it? Like he didn't care. And son of a bitch, if he didn't play beer pong, full cups of room temperature Milwaukee best pounders. And of course, he's one of those dudes too. He gets real lucky, and whenever he's drunk, he gets good at stuff. People like play pool and whatever.
Sure.
He can play. Once he's drunk, he was a pool shark, like all that kind. He was one of those guys. So the fucker ends up winning, and so it was one of those like stay on, right? And so he won like 3 in a row or whatever. And again, every game he's filling them with full glasses.
And you had to drink the Milwaukee's best?
Well, I had to drink what was left.
Okay.
So he, so I think I had to drink one.
Okay.
1 or 2. So yeah, it was disgusting. I don't actually, now that you say that, I think I've tried to block it out of my mind because it was so bad. But so we finish and we're going upstairs for New Year's. Well, again, he had that thing on his foot. You thought going down, he was so hammered, he felt going up the steps. He was so drunk. And and I felt bad because he was like embarrassed about it, but dude, everybody else was so hammered. Nobody even remembers that part. They just remember everybody that was there that night remembers him drinking full things. And they're like, and when I told them, like, yeah, feel the can. They're like, it's not even cold. Like, nope, sure isn't. And I don't know. It was one of the last times I remember really drinking with them, and it was New Year's, and that's what I remember. And it was a lot of fun. So
Uncle, what was his name?
Uncle Harry.
Uncle Harry.
Cheers
to you.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to tell a New Year's Eve story. Could have been my best one ever. But it never happened. It never fucking occurred.
Of course it didn't.
Story of my life. We talked about the penthouse letter. This isn't even I didn't even get through 2 paragraphs for this shit. Okay, I'm in grad school at Miami of Ohio, and I run the intramural program. And I get this was in late November, I get a thing in the mail that it was actually Anheuser-Busch, was putting on the Collegiate Flag Football National Championship. Okay. And in New Orleans. So I didn't even play intramural football that year, but some friends of mine, their team won the Miami championship that year. And I said, hey, you guys interested in this? And they looked at it, and I didn't think anything of it. Then a few days later, they said, yeah, we'd like to go, but not all of them can go. You have any interest in coming down with us and playing for us?
Okay.
What the fuck?
It's football. How hard could it be?
Yeah, right. So I got to participate. It's still going on, by the way. This was 1979.
Holy shit.
This is still going. The collegiate flag football. I'm sure it's changed quite a bit. But,
yeah.
It's still going on to this day.
Okay.
We played in the first one ever in New Orleans. And okay, listen to this deal. It was at University of New Orleans. We got to stay in their dorms, and it cost $6 a night. $6 a night. And down in there was a room in the dorm where it was sponsored by, I think it was Bud Light. Bud Light flew freely from 11 to 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Wow.
You could go down there and drink.
Nice.
For nothing. And,
nice.
And it was a double elimination tournament. And if you won a game, you got that night free.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was only $6
bucks is $6. Fuck it.
So we actually won 2 games.
Okay.
We beat Ohio State and Texas.
No shit.
Doesn't that sound good? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Just because it's intramurals, it doesn't translate that those teams are the best. But anyway, we beat Ohio State and Texas. We lost to App State, and I can't remember the other team we lost. It was double elimination. But we won 2, so we got 2 nights free.
Did everybody think you were the other Miami?
I don't know what the fuck they thought, because
if you're beating Texas and Ohio,
I took full advantage of that free drinking. Some of my teammates did, some didn't, but I did.
I'm sure.
Yeah, as soon as my game ended, I was down there. Okay. So, and we would go to Bourbon Street. I can't remember if we took a cab or maybe there was even a shuttle that took us down there.
Okay.
So we were in Bourbon Street every night, just having the time of our lives.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Like I said, we won a few games. We had visions of grandeur. That year, if you got to the finals, you get to play at halftime of the Real Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Would have been great. We didn't make it that far. Like I said, we won 2 games, and one of the games we lost was in fucking overtime. But anyway, we lose, but still, it's a great time.
Yeah.
And now it's December 30th, and it's real late, and I've been using my drinking time. We lost early that day, so we're but you didn't have to leave. If you kept paying your $6, you were allowed to stay till the second or third. I can't remember what it was.
Why leave the party at that point?
Exactly. Somehow it's late on the 30th, and we, not me, it's decided we're going home.
Oh, boo.
Exactly. Why would you leave New Orleans?
No. God, no.
And so it's like I said, it's like 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, jeez.
And somehow it was decided we're fucking going home. So Miami, Ohio is just a little north of Cincinnati.
Right.
It's about an 11-hour drive. Okay. And this is another thing that sucked. I'd been drinking all day. Then I get in the car. My car had 4. And I had stopped drinking after a little bit, but I stayed up to talk to everybody. But now it's like 6 a.m. and they said, "Okay, your turn."
Fuck.
Everyone else had already slept. I thought, "Okay, it's good." No, and it was so hard for me to stay awake.
That's brutal.
Thank God in Louisville, daybreak hit, so I at least saw some sun because I thought I'm going to fall asleep and kill us all.
Yes.
And I did make it. I did make it home for us.
Okay.
I don't really have a good ending because I already told you I fucking didn't make it. And I was telling the story to someone. This is about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I called one of the dudes that I said, "Why the fuck did you make that decision?" And he said, "That was a really bad decision." My life. He did admit it.
I thought you were going to say he was chasing tail or something.
No. Actually, it was he went back to be with his woman.
Yeah,
but he ended up marrying her, so he was with her for the next fucking 35 years anyway, whatever. So
who wants that?
I know it just sucks. So my best New Year's, what would have been my best? I mean, what could be better? They told me. New Year's at New Orleans next to the Mardi Gras, it's the best time to be there. I can't even imagine. I know, and it was great every night going up to that. I'm thinking, New Year's Eve's going to be fucking fantastic. Yeah, and did I fucking get the experience?
Son of a bitch.
Fuck, no, I did not. That should have been my Argy Bargy.
That's right.
So that is my Argy Bargy. When I come to Argy Bargy, I'm going to tell you a nice story. So you stay tuned.
Transylvania brain freeze.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. We're the most puzzling podcast in the Northern Hemisphere, and the Southern Hemisphere doesn't really fucking matter. And one other thing, for those of you, I'm just going to remind you, if you haven't been watching, I've gone to different sunglasses, and you know these ones are good because I bought them at a gas station.
That's right.
Yeah, I bought 3 pair, and I've been rotating them, so you know they're good if you buy them at a gas station. That's pretty much it. This is Transylvanian Brain Freeze, and Transylvanian Brain Freeze, we just call it Facts of the Week, but it got better than that. So now it freezes
like
your brain.
We got better too.
Oh, absolutely. We just keep getting better and better. Right?
That's like what Paul Skeens does. You know, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we haven't talked about it. The Pirates have actually made some good moves. I'm getting excited.
Nothing to complain about.
No. That's not going to be Argy Bargy this time.
Right.
No. I'm getting fired up. So, they're all going to get hurt or some shit.
Anyways.
Hold on. Okay.
Got to practice.
I got 3 Transylvanian Brain Freeze. First one, this is international. First one comes from New Zealand. Police spent 6 days. How would you like this job? Monitoring the bowel movements of a man arrested for swallowing a Fabergé egg pendant in a jewelry store that was worth $19,000.
Holy shit! Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that just would. I was going to say it was going to be a shitty job, but boy, yeah, it really would be. Police said it was recovered intact. No intervention was required.
Jesus.
Still.
I mean, I like his tactic, maybe. I don't know. It's, it's a good way, but
Right.
I don't know.
If I was the police, I'd say just keep it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Or charge him for it.
Or we couldn't find it.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't. What the hell?
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, now we're going. That's New Zealand, which is somewhere far away. But Virginia, that's not that far away at all. A liquor store employee came to work one morning. He finds several broken whiskey bottles and a raccoon passed out on the floor. Apparently, the raccoon had fallen through a ceiling tile, liked what he saw, and started breaking bottles and drinking it all until he was there was a photo actually. He was passed out.
Party, woo!
Exactly. Now, here's the part I'm going to guess me and you don't agree with.
Uh-oh.
The raccoon was taken to a shelter where he sobered up and was released into the wild. A spokesman said he had no signs of injury other than a hangover and poor life choices. Now, that's pretty funny, but would you go to the trouble to help this raccoon?
Not for a coon, man. No. No, I mean, listen, he has a spot here as the official mascot of Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk.
Right.
But yeah, to go through all that, I would have just kicked him out the front door or whatever, or pointed him towards the woods and say, have at it, brother.
Okay, that's nicer than what I would do. Fuck that raccoon.
Yeah, I'm not a big...
He breaks your whiskey bottles?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, screw him.
Who's paying for that?
Yeah, exactly. At least have some coon stew or some damn thing. Man, I don't know why this shit's coming up.
Oh, no.
I went to a bar one time on Groundhog's Day.
Oh, jeez.
I swear to God, it was used to be the old Foxtrot Berries. You know, you know where it is.
We just went past there last week.
Okay. A guy had made groundhog stew. And I wasn't a regular there. I just happened to stop in there. And I saw an old friend of mine, and the guy was pushing this groundhog stew, and I said to my buddy, should I grab some of that? He said, oh, hell no, it is fucking horrible.
It has to be gamey. That was gross. Fuck that. I'm out.
My buddy said, no, I grabbed some just to make him happy, but I'm not eating.
No. No, I'm out.
Okay.
Actually, that bar, that's where Misty almost got me into a fight because she played pool and the guy accused her of being a shark.
Oh, really?
She beat him. He was pissed.
And you know, I used to hang out there a lot.
That was close to where I used to live.
And those guys that were in there weren't really nearly as good as they thought, because now I go to a bar, Dominic's in Kent. Those guys can fucking play pool. Those guys are fucking the Foxtrot. They were half-ass players. I mean, that'd beat me, but they weren't good.
She did kind of set him up. I know we're digressing quite a bit here, but she set him up because we were playing and she was just using like house sticks. And then when he put his money down, she beat me, of course. She went and got her stick.
Well, that guy should have done right now. Pick up your money and get the fuck out of there.
Anyway.
Okay, one more Transylvanian bravery. Now, I only had 3 this week. Normally I have 4.
Yeah.
But we just threw a 4th
Yeah, we
one
got a couple in there.
You're getting your money's worth here,
right.
pal. Okay. This is a guy named Deng.
Ooh.
Deng is a 67-year-old Chinese man. Do they all have weird names like Deng? Anyway, he went to the hospital with excruciating abdominal pain. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. It
I
made
don't
me
like
feel
that.
bad right
Yeah.
And doctors found and removed a cigarette lighter from his stomach. Oh, it gets better.
Oh, no.
It had been there for 30 years.
Holy shit.
30 years.
How the hell?
And when they took it out, it still worked.
Oh.
It still worked.
How did they not make that a commercial?
Here's what Deng said. I swallowed it on a drunken dare.
Oh,
I thought it would pass naturally. I forgot about it because I didn't expect it to just stay there.
Holy shit.
So to get a Fabergé egg
Yeah.
worth 19 grand. Police went through that guy's shit.
Yeah.
Dang!
For a big lighter, nobody
He
cares.
just kept that thing in his stomach until I guess it takes 30 years. So if you want to swallow a damn lighter, go ahead.
Or if you want to swallow an egg, put it in a lighter. And then swallow
that's
it.
right. That's right. Okay, we'll be back with the movie game. Nothing really happened there, but I just wanted to play that because I brought this thing up here. Okay, we're welcome to the movie game. This is week 5 of season 4.
Right.
This is the final week.
On the line.
We'll get to the scores here in a second. But actually, mathematically, you're still in it.
Nice.
Hard to believe.
Nice.
Huh? Hard to believe. This
That's
is
true.
Pittsburgh Die Bar Talk. This is the New Year's Eve edition. And we've actually done some New Year's Eve stuff. We're going to do a little bit more coming up.
Nice.
Okay. But anyway, here's the movie. I give you 2 lines, 2 characters, 2 actors. Today, I'm going to give you about 14 or 15 actors.
Holy shit.
How about that? It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Pretty amazing.
All right.
Okay. Actually, I'm giving you no characters. I'm giving you just the actors. Here are the 2 lines. I've got a big speech at the company party tonight, okay? I've got something important too. Yeah, what? Me and my girl are going to crush a 12-pack and watch porn. Right away, I know you like it.
I hope I've seen it. If not, I want to watch it.
And then the second line is, some people swear there's no beauty left in the world. Then how do you explain the entire world coming together to celebrate the hope of a new year? Wow. And here are some of the people in it. Not even all of them.
Okay.
You ready?
Good. I need them. Go ahead.
Zac Efron, Robert De Niro, Ashton Kutcher, Ludacris, Seth Meyers, Ryan Seacrest, Jim Belushi, Michelle Pfeiffer, Hilary Swank, Katherine Heigl, Jessica Biel, Halle Berry, Sarah Jessica Parker, Leah Michele, Sofia Vergara, Alyssa Milano, and Carla Gugino, to name a few.
Well, now I see where we're going
Okay,
later.
Yeah, you did. Okay. All right, while you're thinking. Damn.
I'm trying to think of.
Here's the results.
Okay.
Going up to this.
Yep.
Oh, no, you don't have a fucking chance. My bad.
I was kind of surprised by that.
No, there's only one person with a mathematical chance.
Okay.
Yimmy looks like he's going to win this, but Flies Bro could tie him if things go exactly right. But you are tied for third.
Okay.
You and House of Thrills.
Nice.
House of Thrills. Okay. And, oh, wow. All right. Everyone at least has scratched the surface.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be nice. Remember, this is our New Year's Eve edition. Okay.
I know, and I've still got nothing. I know who every one of those. Well, not all the chicks, but I know Zac Efron. I obviously know De Niro, and the chick. I mean, that's quite the list.
It's a great list that you're going to hear about later.
Yeah, right. I don't know it.
You don't know
I
it?
do not.
Even with my hint.
It's probably New Year's is probably in the fucking title.
All right, I'm going to give it to you. New Year's Eve. That's the name of the movie. New Year's Eve. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it tiny.
I got 2 out of 3 words.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. What year do you think New Year's Eve came out?
2010.
2011.
I'll take it.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Tiny gets a 6.
Nice.
Gets a 6. New Year's Eve. I'll be honest, I hadn't watched it in a long time, but I watched it about a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie.
Okay.
Let me give you 2 facts about this. Boy, I didn't read these before. Let me look. Okay. I think this is Jake Austen and Abigail Breslin had to kiss each other 15 times to get the scene right.
Okay.
You think Jake Austen just did that?
That's what
I fucked that one up. Let's do that again.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And this is the 8th film where Carrie, Elwes. How do you pronounce that?
Oh,
You know?
Carrie. That's a dude.
Yeah.
I know him. I don't know. He was in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, he's been in a lot. But
He's in a lot of stuff.
It's the 8th film where he played a doctor.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, New Year's Eve, 2011. We'll be back with the music game. It is time for the music game. Once again, this is the week 5, season 4, last week, and we do have we'll put up the scores in a second. This is close. This is going down to the wire.
No thanks to me.
No. You're in dead last, actually. You and Coach Ed are dead last, and he only played once. But anyway, this is the last week of one-hit wonders. Now, a little tease here. Starting next week for the music, when we start the new season, season 5, they're all going to be related to Kent State.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And one's easy and the rest are hard as fuck.
Oh, Jesus. I already know the one.
Yeah, you do. And that's next week. So
Okay.
you'll have a good score next week. But it gets way tougher after that.
No.
Yeah, way tough.
Oh, boy.
Well, it wasn't easy coming up with 5.
Right.
I had to fucking scrape. Okay, but no, I'm getting ahead of myself because we got something going right now. We got the last week of, and remember, if you get the title of the song, you get 3 points. You get the group or the artist, that's 2 points. You get the year it was released, that's 1 point. You can get 6, you can get 5, you can get 4. You get a lot of fucking possibilities here. And I'm going to sing this, and I usually think I sing pretty well, and I don't. And I don't even think I'm going to sing this one all that well. But are you ready?
Let's do it.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. I know you know the song, but do you know the title?
I think I do.
Do you?
I think I do.
Holy! Wait! Before you say it,
Go ahead.
Let's look at these results here. 3 people. Columbo, Ruben Escruby are tied. Flies Bro just 1 point behind.
Wow.
And then there's some other people. No, they're not really within striking distance, but they did pretty well. And then, once again, you and Coach Ed down at the bottom.
Right.
Okay, what do you think the name of this song is?
I think this is it Mambo number 5?
Yeah!
I thought so. Yeah.
Now, this one's harder.
See,
I'm surprised you even know that.
Yeah.
But it's a one-hit wonder, so this guy's not very famous.
right.
You know who sings this?
So here's the weird thing, and there was I'm going to say the name wrong because there was a guy, when this song was popular, there was a wrestler whose name was similar. And so we always used to call him the singer guy. And I want to say it's like Diego or Dega something.
That is close, but I can't give you
No,
credit.
I know.
Judges? No!
Or it's like Luga, or I don't know.
Oh, boy, you just came close there. It's Lou Bega.
Vega, yes.
Lou
And
Bega.
there was a wrestler, his name was Savio Vega. And we used to always call him Lou Vega because of that stupid song.
All right, since you know the song so well,
Yeah.
you should come close on the year here.
Yeah. I'm going to say. Got what a bit. So I'm basing it on my wrestling more than anything.
Okay.
I'm going to say 2001.
Oh, boy.
Fuck.
It's 1999.
Damn it. I was going to say that. I was going to say 2000, actually. Was what I was
I
going
would
to
have
say.
done it.
Right.
I would have done it for you, but 2001 gets you a big fat 0. Mambo number 5, Lou Bega, 1999.
Fucking Savio Vega.
Okay with that. I'm going to be back with Argy Bargy, but I'm actually not going to bitch it. I'm going to tell you a nice fucking Christmas story.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, give us some of that all Jude, giving it all to Jack. Give it some of that all Jude.
like I said, this is Argy Bargy, but I'm not going to bitch this week. How about that? Because it's the holiday season.
Start off on the right foot.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to try to keep you happy here. So here's what happened here. The mailman was making his rounds, okay? And he was putting the mail in the boxes, and this is a small town. So he was walking up on the porch and putting it in the mailbox. Mm-hmm. So he gets to the one house, and he puts the mail in, and all of a sudden the door opens, and the woman says, "Hey, can you come in here for a second?"
I like this.
Yeah, I figured you would.
I watch porn like it starts this way.
So, well, you're good for that then. He steps in the door. He didn't really know the woman very well, but he knew her a little bit. Mm-hmm. And he steps in the door, and she is in some sexy negligee.
Yeah.
And she grabs his hand and says, "Follow me." And walks him into the bedroom, and they have a wonderful, wonderful lovemaking session. Just perfect.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, okay, then it's done. He puts his clothes back on, and he's going out the door. And just as he's about to go out the door, the woman hands him a $1 bill. And he says, "This whole thing was great, but I really don't understand what was going on."
Yeah.
And the woman said, "Well, I asked my husband for Christmas, what should we give the mailman?" And he said, "Fuck him, give him $1." There's your nice Christmas story.
I have got my poetry. I have got my song.
For those of you that have been watching us for a while, I know you're excited as hell. Because for the first time in, a long fucking time, we're bringing back Onions, Coochie and Cat Piss. And on Onions, Coochie and Cat Piss, what we do is we get a group of women, and then it started from F, Marry, Kill.
Right.
And then we went with pour chili on someone's head. No, nothing needed. Play hopscotch with someone. Get in the car and go to Centroia, Illinois with no air conditioning and no radio. Or go to Afghanistan, get in a crawl space, and for 2 days, but then you have to get out of there. That could be good or bad, that one. Go to lunch, have an Arby's, beef and cheddar with this woman. Could get messy. You never know, and you never know what goes on after that. And then the last one is you go up the St. Louis Arch with the girl, and you get out, and then the elevator breaks down, and up at the top of the St. Louis Arch, it's you and her and Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Pretty strange, huh?
Yeah, that's
pretty
a good
strange.
one. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, it might be my best one. So anyway, the women involved this week are Michelle Pfeiffer, Hilary Swank, Jessica Biel, Abigail Breslin, Halle Berry, Sarah Jessica Parker, Carla Gugino, Alyssa Milano, and Leah Michelle. And weirdly enough, those are the ones that starred in New Year's Eve, the movie.
There it
How
is.
about that, huh?
Man.
A segue. We moved into from one to another.
We're
Okay.
not just being called well-versed. We
No,
really
that's
are.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I give my version of who I would want in that group, and then what artificial intelligence gives you.
ChatGPT, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mine right here.
Mario, hold on.
No, you're good.
Fuck.
This-
I think that went out.
Oh, boo.
I better get to it. That might take me for a while. All right, here's what I got here, and then we're going to go to artificial intelligence. Who am I going to F? Abigail Breslin.
Oh, good one.
And I don't even necessarily love her, but she's 29.
Mm-hmm.
When am I going to get to screw a 29-year-old without paying? So that was strictly the reason I decided to F her. Okay, who am I going to marry?
Let me jump in real quick.
Yeah.
Now she's real young in this, but I think we've talked about this before. She's in a movie. It's probably from the early 2000s, Little Miss Sunshine. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Add it to your list because it's very dark, but it's painfully funny. The cast is fantastic. There's a guy we both love, and I can't think of his name, but add this to your list to watch with her in it.
All right, I will. I saw her in another one just the other day where she was real young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hate to.
Anyway,
hate to go there.
yeah, no, but
29. I'm good. Okay, who am I going to marry? I think this is going to be a surprise. I've always had a thing for Carla Gugino. You probably didn't even know her, did you?
She's one of the few I didn't recognize.
Okay, yeah, I've always had a thing for her. She was in a movie with, and once again, me and you obviously don't do our homework, because she was in a movie with Pacino and De Niro.
Oh.
And there was just something about her that got me going, and it gets me going every time I see her. So, and she's been in one relationship in her life. She's like a normal person, so I think she'd be a good one.
Nice.
Who am I going to kill? I'm going to kill Alyssa Milano. She is like an activist in every cause known to man. Like, I don't love activists anyway, but you have to do every fucking one. Like, those all can't mean a lot to you.
Right.
I think you're just putting your name out there to be, and to say the truth, I saw a photo of her recently. She used to be hot as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
She's not.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Boo.
She's not. Yeah, no, it made it very easy for me to kill her. So, Alyssa Milano, you're fucking out.
Wow.
Okay, and now, who am I going to pour chili on? I'm not pouring chili on Leah Michele.
Oh.
I read where, number one, in I guess it was Glee or one of the damn things she was in, it said she was a bully that was hostile and rude to the other people in the cast. So it makes it pretty easy to pour chili on her. And then she claimed she had this disease. Okay.
Oh, no.
You know what the symptoms were? Weight gain and acne. Hey! What are you looking at here? Weight gain and acne? That
I suffer from that.
and I don't even feel like that's suffering. That's nothing. So hell, I would almost like to kill her, but I already killed Milano.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm pouring chili, and I'm not fucking helping her.
There you go.
Clean it up.
Okay.
Okay. Who am I playing hopscotch with? I'm playing hopscotch with Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh.
A couple of reasons. She's almost as old as me. So I got this from you, actually. I think I can compete with her in hopscotch because of her old. And I read a little bit about her. At one point in her life, even though she was married, she had an affair.
Whoa.
So, yeah,
Nice.
I can handle that.
There we go.
Okay, Centralia. Where am I going? Centralia, I have to go with a woman with no air conditioning or heat in this case.
Yeah.
And no radio. Who do I want to be with? I'm taking Halle Berry.
Nice.
Halle Berry, number one, she's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know that?
I didn't.
So as we drive from here, we're going to be in Ohio most of the time. She could show me the sights.
Just don't let her drive. That's all.
And two other things. Do you know she attended Cuyahoga Community College?
I did not know that.
Hey, community college women and me. That's what I
There's
can
your
hang.
in. There's your in.
Yeah.
There's your in.
Exactly.
Nice.
And she's also had 3 spouses.
Okay.
Yeah. So she gets around.
Yeah.
I have a feeling on the way to Centralia, I'm going to think we're going to stop and I'm going to nail her 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
Good for you.
Okay, exactly.
She's still, man. Oof.
Oh,
Good night.
I almost married her, and then I had to switch things around. But yeah, I love Halle Berry. I love her. Who am I going to go to Afghanistan with and be in that little crawl space? I went with Hillary Swank. Because she's pretty hot, and she also was very athletic growing up, and then she did that boxing movie.
Right.
So I'm figuring once we're done with our 2 days in a crawl space, we're trying to get to Afghanistan. Maybe she could beat the fuck out of one of the guys who was trying to stop us, and maybe we could get out of there. Now, and I just have to add this. I'm not sure this has anything to do with it, but one time she was in a thing where is she hot or not, you know, like we're doing right now. And she said this is a disservice to women. Don't be a fucking actress. Be an accountant or some damn thing.
Right.
So if she doesn't box us out of there and she thinks that's a disservice, maybe they'll fucking kill her first. So I don't know. I don't know if I like her or not.
Just say she's a woman, not fully clothed, and then they'll go after her first.
Exactly. Now, my Arby's one might be the most interesting one. I took Sarah Jessica Parker because I've never liked her, and I have absolutely no reason. The more I read about her, she didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I have a thing against her.
Yeah.
So I'm figuring it has nothing to do with the Arby's sauce or the beef and cheddar. I just want to have lunch with her. Maybe I'll end up liking her a whole lot. You know? Yeah.
She's been around forever.
Oh, she has.
She has to have good stories.
And she's been married to Ferris Bueller forever.
Right.
But she seems like a pretty good woman, but I didn't like her. Yeah. So I'm going to try to change
I think she gets a lot of shit for that stupid show that was on HBO. Whatever it was.
Desperate Housewives.
No.
It was.
I don't know. I hated it though.
Me too.
It was annoying.
I can't believe
that show.
I can't believe we don't remember the name. We are sick.
Yes, isn't it? God.
I've been drinking too much. What's your excuse? Have you been drinking a lot?
A little bit.
I don't know what's in yours, but yeah, we should.
Too much Crown.
We should know that one.
Yes, we should.
And then the St. Louis Arch. I'm taking Jessica Biel up there.
Nice.
And I'm going to give Willie Nelson whatever he wants to pass out because Jessica Biel, she'll put me in seventh heaven. Seventh heaven. You actually get that, don't you? Okay, yeah. I read about her. She has no apparent flaws at all.
Nice.
I probably should have moved her up to one of the other ones, but only because I wanted to fuck a 29-year-old. She was originally my F, but I had to go with it. Okay, so that's what I have for my Onions, Coochie and Cat Piss.
Yep.
What do you got from Chat? What is that? Chat GPT?
Yeah, we only have one duplicate. And
really?
That's Hillary Swank in Afghanistan. But I'm just going to go.
Go through.
Because we're already running long. I'll try to do this quick.
Long.
Yeah. So Chat GPT is effing the Carla Guggenos. Effing her. Yeah.
Okay, then they kind of agree with. They like her too.
This is a grown-ass adult take-charge energy, the kind of encounter where you walk in confident and walk out questioning your entire life hierarchy. No cuddling, no talking about feelings, just mutual destruction and look afterward and says, yeah, don't text me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe we don't agree with that.
Which, you get to the point with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, see, I agree with this one. If I was doing this myself, it's marrying Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. This is locking down royalty. You spend the rest of your life trying not to fuck it up. You become polite, responsible, and weirdly handy around the house because you know damn well you've outkicked your coverage.
Okay, I agree with that too.
Now here's kind of what you were just alluding to. It killed Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and this is kind of weak. I will say to everybody, whoever is tweaking ChatGPT, they've scaled it way back since we were doing this before.
Bastards!
Yeah,
why would they do it? Because they used to be funny as
fuck. They were fucking nasty too.
Yeah, real nasty.
And they're like, this is pure survival choice between the manic energy and constant verbal spirals. What's that say? One of you wasn't making it out alive anyway. Consider it a mercy pool. And this one, these are all similar.
Okay.
They're pouring chili on Alyssa Milano.
Okay, yeah.
In public in a full bowl. This is the kind of act that gets banned from 3 restaurants and you earn the nickname you never shake. Totally worth it.
I'm with them. All the way there.
Now this is good. They're playing hopscotch with Abigail Breslin.
Okay.
Somehow competitive as hell. Trash talk included. Rules change mid-game. You lose, argue about it, and still feel like you got hustled by a child sidewalk game. It's kind of funny. Yeah. But again, they scaled back.
Yeah.
They have Arby's next.
Okay.
With Jessica Biel.
All right.
You're sweating cheese, questioning your metabolism, and she looks untouched by shame or sodium. You leave angry at genetics and weirdly loyal to Arby's. That's a weird one.
That is a weird one.
Yeah. The weekend in Afghanistan, again, is Hillary Swank.
Okay.
She's in charge, period. You're hauling gear, taking orders, and discovering emotional depth you didn't know you had. You survive, but she absolutely owns your soul by Sunday night. I don't like that at all.
Me either, but maybe that's why I picked her too. I don't know.
And then so Centralia is the Leah Michelle.
Okay.
She sings, you die inside. No air conditioning, no silence. Just Broadway lungs bouncing off molten coal hellscape vibes. This is a psychological endurance test disguised as a road trip.
Okay. We got one more, right?
Yeah, the St. Louis Arch is Halle Berry.
Oh, all right.
You're trapped, mildly altered, dehydrated, and still somehow batting 1,000. I'm sorry. Willie's rambling, time melts, and you walk around with a story no one believes, but you don't give a shit.
Exactly. Okay, I'm with you.
So there you go. That's
all right. There you go. That's. I don't know when the next time we'll be back with Onions, Coochie, and Cat Piss, but we need them. You're right. We need them.
You got to doctor that up a little bit. Yeah,
exactly. But we'll be back with Samurai Cheddar.
Well, I believe in UFOs. That's what gets me every time.
We're back with Samurai Cheddar. And you got to remind me next year if you're still alive. I asked the question of what was someone's ideal New Year's Eve, but the problem is I asked too many old people. I should have asked what your best New Year's Eve was. Best New Year's Eve, and I want to do that next year. But I asked people their ideal New Year's Eve, and let me just read through them real quick. But it was too many old people. Which I understand.
Well, sure, I get it, but it doesn't make for good conversation on a podcast.
No, it makes a horrible samurai chat. Okay, this guy said bowl games and drinks with family and friends. This person said, I'm growing up. I tried all the options. I'm over it now. I'll stay home or go to another couple's house, a little food, couple of drinks, watch sports, rock and Eve, do a jigsaw puzzle, no crowds, no issues, no drunks.
Okay.
No, like I said, I understand it, but this isn't very fucking
right, exactly.
This guy said quite different now. Couple beers, football, pizza, sleep before midnight. He did say, as an aside, he remembers watching the ball coming down in 1957.
Holy
He said he was sick and awake.
Not only is that before me, that's before my mom.
Right.
Holy shit.
This guy said tacos or pizza, a shot, then some pop, watch some sports. This guy said watch the ball drop with someone I love.
Ugh.
This person said being with family for midnight countdown. Then at 1, retire to the bedroom to suck on some double D's and have unregulated intercourse. How about that? Okay. It's getting better,
There
isn't
we
it?
go.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
This was a woman said sitting on a bench with my love on a secluded pier out over the water at a tropical resort while sipping iced in the moonlight as a warm breeze blows. And then, I finally got a young person.
There you go.
And she said, celebrating somewhere warm, probably like a Project X party with only people I like. Like basically a 4th of July, but New York style decor. And obviously with the love of my life to be able to kiss at midnight. What a wonderful tradition. Yeah. Even that one's not very good. Yeah, the best one was sucking on the double D's and unregulated intercourse. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds pretty fucking good.
That's right. I'm in on that.
All right. So what is your... We're going to stick with it since we did. What is your ideal New Year's Eve?
I didn't have a great answer, but actually the more I thought about it, and even before the double D's there, I think it would be a lot of fun to go to not like one of the biggest or best strip clubs, but a strip club that has like a New Year's Eve buffet. You can go hang out. You can look at titties all night. You get some food on the buffet. I imagine after midnight things get a little crazy. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm going strip club.
Okay, strip club?
Yeah.
All right, here's mine. My ideal New Year's Eve, a heart-shaped bed. Mood lighting and music.
Ooh.
Champagne.
Ooh.
Sexy lingerie. Me and Ryan Seacrest. Wouldn't that be the perfect New Year's Eve? What can be better than that?
I can't think of one.
Me either.
Man,
Me either.
Ryan Seacrest. What a dreamboat.
New Year's Eve. I mean, at first I thought Dick Clark, but he's been dead too long, and he was pretty hurting even before he died.
Boy, isn't that true?
Yeah. So me and Ryan Seacrest in a heart-shaped bed. I can't think of anything better. Okay. That brings us to the end of Samurai Chatter. Thank God for you. And but I bet you wanted to hear the quote from Rodney Dangerfield.
Of course.
Yeah. Rodney said, "What a childhood I had. My parents sent me to a child psychiatrist. The kid didn't help me at all." We've used up enough of your time. I'm not going to go through all my normal bullshit.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. Thanks for watching.